Mabel Tanaka is based on the American beaver, especially in her brown body and large front teeth. But real beavers are built for life in water, while Mabel is a mechanical beaver who can talk with other creatures and help them. Ellen Bear is based on the grizzly bear. Both have massive bodies, thick brown fur, and a shoulder hump. But Ellen uses her powerful mouth to gently carry her smaller friends to safety, while Grizzly Bear uses her powerful mouth strictly to hunt prey. Diane Shark is based on the great white shark. Both share the same powerful body, sharp teeth, and ocean habitat. But Diane can do something no real great white shark can do: fly through the sky. In Disney and Pixar's Hoppers, a young animal lover transfers her human consciousness into a robotic beaver to infiltrate the hidden world of wildlife. Let's see how these animated characters measure up against the actual animals that inspired them. Tom Lizard, the clever woodland resident, is based on the green Anole. Tom shares the slender green body, agile legs, and long tail of his real counterpart, though his design features a broader snout and highly expressive human-like eyes. Green Anoles alter their skin color from bright green to dark brown to blend into foliage, whereas Tom maintains his vibrant green hue. Wild Anoles are small, solitary insect hunters that flee from larger animals, whereas Tom interacts directly with much larger forest creatures, using intelligence and communication while navigating complex animal politics. Mabel Tanaka, the brave beaver operative, is based on the American beaver. Mabel shares the paddle tail, waterproof brown fur, and orange incisors of her real counterpart, though with more expressive facial features. American beavers use their powerful teeth to cut down trees and build dams, whereas Mabel mechanical teeth serving purely to maintain her undercover disguise to communicate with other animals and lead a rebellion. While American beavers live in freshwater colonies eating bark and plants, Mabel originates from human civilization, running on battery power driven by her human mind to protect her allies. Connor, the tall avian operative, is based on the gray heron. Connor shares the long, slender neck, gray and white plumage, and dagger-like beak of his real counterpart, though he features an exaggerated posture and expressive facial features. Gray herons spend their days standing motionlessly in quiet, shallow waters, whereas Connor thrives on dry land, perching in high forest trees and roaming through deep woods. Gray heron are solitary hunters that use their sharp beaks strictly to spear fish and frogs. Connor is a social team player who uses his tall frame and sharp beak to scout ahead, navigate dense woods, running on battery power driven by his human mind, and requires no organic food at all. Fish Queen, the sovereign of the aquatic realm, seems to, based on the pink parrot cichlid. The Fish Queen shares the round body, bright pinkish-orange scales, and distinct beak-like mouth of her real counterpart, though she features majestic fin extensions and a royal crest. Pink parrot cichlids have deformed, unclosing jaws that limit them to taking small bites of food, whereas the Fish Queen uses her rigid, open mouth to project a booming, authoritative voice and issue royal commands. While pink parrot cichlids live confined inside glass aquarium tanks feeding on processed floating pellets, the Fish Queen resides in wide, natural rivers, leading a wild underwater empire. Reptile queens, the cunning rulers of the scaled faction, is likely inspired by tree snakes. Reptile queens share the elongated, limbless bodies and smooth, scaly skin of their real counterparts, though they feature striking crown-like crests and expressive serpentine faces. Tree snakes use stealth and rapid physical strikes to overpower small prey, whereas the reptile queens use sharp intellect, persuasive negotiations, and royal decrees to settle disputes. While tree snakes live solitary, nomadic lives, hiding high in rainforest canopies, reptile queens reside in a structured, cold-blooded court, sharing a permanent treetop palace with an entire council of reptiles. Diane shark, the formidable marine predator, is based on the great white shark. Diane shares the torpedo-shaped body, dark gray back, white underbelly, and rows of sharp teeth of her real counterpart, though she features expressive eyes and distinct facial gestures. Great white sharks use their serrated teeth exclusively to tear into fish and marine mammals, whereas Diane uses her intimidating jaw to speak, negotiate treaties, and keep order among sea and land creatures. While Diane takes to the sky, carried through the air by a specialized squad of seagulls, great white sharks are strictly bound to open ocean waters and must constantly swim to breathe, and by no means can survive outside water. The insect queen, the elegant ruler of the bug world, resembles the monarch butterfly. She shares its black and orange wings and slender body, but adds royal clothing and crowned antennae. Both also go through distinct life stages as they grow. As caterpillars, feed on milkweed before forming a chrysalis and emerging as butterflies. Monarch butterfly use their bright wing patterns to warn predators, whereas the insect queen instead uses bold, eye-like patterns to intimidate rivals and command her subjects. While real monarch butterflies live in open fields and feed on flower nectar, the insect queen and prince live in a sheltered palace where worker bugs bring them food. Amphibian king, the booming ruler of the marshlands, is based on the American bullfrog. Amphibian king shares the broad, muscular body, olive green skin, and large eardrums of his real counterpart, though he wears a crown and holds a commanding posture. American bullfrogs croak strictly to mark mating territory and ward off rival males, whereas the amphibian king uses his booming voice to address foreign leaders and hold diplomatic assemblies. While American bullfrogs sit motionless in muddy pond margins waiting to swallow passing insects, the amphibian king holds court on a dry marshland throne, actively organizing defense plans for all wetland species. Bird King, the proud monarch of the skies, is based on the white-knobbed goose. Bird King shares the snow-white plumage, long neck, and prominent basal knob above his orange beak, though he features a feather crown and regal bearing. White-knobbed geese use loud honks and aggressive wing flapping strictly to chase intruders away from their nests, whereas the Bird King uses his commanding voice and regal wing gestures to address multi-species councils and direct strategic flight formations. While Bird King resides in high canopy perches, dining on choice fruits and seeds brought directly to him by his avian court, white-knobbed goose live in shallow farm ponds, grazing on wild grasses and seeds. Ellen Bear, the powerful woodland matriarch, is based on the grizzly bear. Ellen shares the massive frame, thick brown coat, and signature shoulder hump of her real counterpart, though she features a warm face and expressive cartoon features. Grizzly bears use their massive jaws and sharp teeth strictly to clamp down on struggling prey and tear through meat, whereas Ellen bear uses her formidable mouth to safely scoop up and carry small allies like Mabel inside her jaws to protect them from danger. While Ellen resides in a bustling woodland village, staying awake year-round to mother and mentor the forest community, grizzly bears live solitary lives in remote mountain forests and sleep through long winter hibernations. Dr. Nisha, the swift lagomorph operative, is based on the Cottontail rabbit. Nisha shares the long ears, brownish-gray coat, and fluffy white tail of her real counterpart, though her synthetic design houses a human mind and expressive facial features. Cottontail rabbits rotate their long ears strictly to pick up predator sounds and flee from danger, whereas Nisha uses her advanced artificial ears to intercept human communications and signal tactical orders to her allies. While Cottontail rabbits live in underground burrows eating clover and wild plants, Nisha originates from human civilization, requiring no organic food at all as she runs on battery power driven by her human mind to protect her woodland allies. Whether it's Pixar's imaginative world of mind-transferring animal adventures or the fascinating reality of modern wildlife, this face-off shows just how unique these real-world creatures truly are. Which character comparison surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below.